One of the coolest new characters from 2015 Robots in Disguise. We're looking at Strongarm on Way I Got It Figured.
The way I got it figured.
What's up, figure fans? Way I Got It Figured. Back with the final Transformers Legacy Evolution review of 2023. We're looking at Strongarm, a character from the 2015 Robots in Disguise universe. She was definitely, in my opinion, the coolest looking one. This is probably my second version of this character. I still have the Robots in Disguise Legion class Strongarm, and it was cool to get one that was scaled up to Generations scale to jump into that giant sandbox of figures that is Legacy Evolution. I picked her up from Hasbro Pulse when she was released, so this was like a little while ago, a few months ago, a couple of months ago. But you know, unfortunately, I can't do 3 videos a day. So we're gonna look at her package, which you can see I already opened her. And she's looking cool in vehicle mode here. You got your QR code, although I suspect the QR codes no longer work. Got some cool artwork of Strongarm on the side. Your typical Autobot artwork. And then you've got Strongarm's product shot, 15 steps to transform, and her Evo Fusion gimmick. Yeah, so there you go. So we got Strongarm out of the package already because I already opened her. And she is definitely a retool of the Elita 1 figure from Legacy, who was also redecoed into Minerva, also still in Legacy. But Strongarm is packing some new parts, some new arms. She is definitely what you would call a retool. She's got a new pistol, which is actually translucent but black. And yeah, looks pretty good. I expect her transformation to be much the same as Elita 1's. But we'll find out for sure here in a bit. From an articulation standpoint, her arms are set up a little bit different than the Elita 1's, but they are, you know, you're still getting your more or less typical Transformers articulation. So you can pose her like an action figure, you know, like a human biological action figure. Got her rocker elbows, rocker ankles. Head goes up and down a little bit, just enough. There you go. Pretty cool figure. I like her so far. We're going to get her transformed though and see how she works out in vehicle mode. Alright, so here we got Strongarm in her truck mode. And she's super tabby, just like Elita 1. But they definitely simplified the transformation to a degree. Most of it is the folding. Seems like it's a little bit more of just a snap together job than Elita 1 was. But it rolls well. And again, aside from some tabbiness, it's a pretty cool vehicle. We do have the Evo Fusion gimmick with a weird gun or tow truck beam thing here is there. Of course, you can take the siren off and maybe put it there. You can have a gun there, gun mode, truck mode. But you know we're gonna leave it over there. Siren, police vehicle mode. Tabs is coming undone, but it's okay. So there you go. Not a whole lot to write home about, but still a decent figure. Still works more or less for the character. So now we'll do some comparisons. So we've got Strongarm with her mold mates, Elita 1 and Minerva. As I mentioned in the Elita 1 video from well over a year ago, they made the Elita 1 figure first, and they claimed that was the original intent of the mold. But the Minerva figure appeared in this form in the 2019 Transformers continuity. So, you know, sometimes the chicken comes before the egg or vice versa. But I digress. This is your mold mates for comparison there. And they all, you know, look good. I think Minerva wears the mold the best in terms of her and the Elita 1. But Elita 1 is definitely not a terrible figure. But of course, you would be remiss to not bring in Optimus Prime so you could see the relative scale of the figures. And you know, I got this Elita 1. I'm still not sure if I'm still to this day not sure if I'm gonna have that be my main Elita 1. I wish he was a little bit taller. But then they'd have to be a little bit taller, so obviously that's not gonna happen. And of course, they do have the super big jet mode Elita 1, but I don't want to make that one my main Elita 1 either. So you're kind of have an embarrassment of riches for Elita 1 right now. But this isn't about her. This is about Strongarm. So there's your comparisons. I'm going to move on to final thoughts. Final thoughts on Robots in Disguise Universe Deluxe Class Strongarm from Transformers Legacy Evolution. She's a pretty cool figure. I think that her transformations have been simplified just a tad enough to make it a little bit less painful than the Elita 1 and Minerva were. But you know, they all work. She works. It's pretty much the same figure with some swapped out parts, swapped out head, swapped out chest, slightly different upper arms and the car parts, but you know, it's all from the same, essentially, let's call it the skeleton. She's a pretty decent figure. I'm gonna give her an 8. I think that's a pretty solid figure. She's not a fail. She's not like a super win. So yeah, I'm gonna go with an 8. So you will see Strongarm and any of the figures that haven't gotten stop motions that have been reviewed. They'll all appear in stop motion somewhere in 2024, early 2024, not like 6 months down the line or anything like that. So I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for all the new subscribers. You know, gratitude is something we're big here on this channel. And you know, I just want to say thanks. Everybody stay safe, and I will see you guys on the next video, which should be tomorrow. All right, guys. Everybody stay safe. See you on the next video. Peace.
The way I got it figured.